Alright guys, hey, Badger's Airsoft here. I'm just going to be doing a quick shooting review and a little bit of an optic sighting for my new CAA roni converted Kitteryway 226. Get a quick picture of it. This is what it looks like with the stock fully compressed, fully extended. This is what it looks like. Sorry about that light in the background. Really nice gun so far. I've shot it once and it feels pretty nice. Set it in as well as I can. Really, I'm pretty happy. I'll show you the target just right now. You can see there's already, you can see where I've shot it. 2 holes, one larger one, one smaller one, and then one third one below the largest one. That's the one that I'm going to be shooting at right now. I'm about, I don't know, probably 5.5, 6 feet. This is not an accuracy test or a range test, obviously. I'm just kind of trying, show you guys how it works, how it functions. Pretty soon I'm going to do a quick change reload test. I don't know if this is technically allowed for the DMR contest, but as you can see there's an extra magazine back here, so I can take that one out and place it pretty quickly, pretty easily. I like that feature a lot. That's going to be quite useful even in field play if I do plan on fielding this gun. This foregrip is a little awkward for me. Personally, I find it much more ergonomic with it removed, as I can put my finger in this little loop, and I don't know, it just feels more natural this way, just to me. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw on my eye protection, because you can never be too careful. And just a little side note, I'm using propane and Mad Bull 0.36 gram BBs in this shooting review. Not review, test. My watch has come undone. Let me just fix that. I'm actually going to be shooting left-handed for you guys. I am ambidextrous, so this shouldn't affect it too much. Now, I am technically right arm dominant, but just so you guys can see a little bit down the bow. Now, we're aiming for that third circle there that I'm pointing to right now. Firing test, Badger's Airsoft, CAA roni conversion kit with Kitteryway m226. Firing test number 2. Okay, so I'm shooting a little bit low. My optic is low. That is out of bullets. So I'll just run over here and show you guys how tight this grouping is. This is, that is the grouping right there. That's actually a very tight grouping. Oh, I'm going to lean it against that. So here's my thumb. As you see, it's a very tight grouping, and I have sort of wee hands, a little bit smaller than normal people's, I suppose. Right, so that was one magazine. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the second magazine, adjust this sight just a little bit. So, just set this back up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is. Alright, so I'm going to do a second shooting test, and I'm actually going to kind of push this a little bit to limits. Just needs to come a little bit more to the right. Hopefully that's about good. Alright, so there's actually a 4th circle that is already on the box. Technically, I didn't draw it. And I'm actually going to aim for that, and then I'll show you the grouping afterward. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... I don't know why, I just kind of feel cool when I do that. Alright, let's begin. Remember, I have a laser on here kind of just for a good laugh. It doesn't really, it's not functional at the moment. It's not sighted in or anything. And it won't even stay as a beam either. There we go. Anyway. So, here we go. that is out of bullets. So I'm going to show you guys this grouping. And now keep in mind, this was not an accuracy test per se. This was more of just showing you guys how it shoots, how it performs. This is the aftermath. Again, the size of my thumb. So this is more of just a hole, to be honest. And my optic was obviously a little bit low for the target as I was aiming right dead center. And it went a little bit high, but we're not necessarily looking at where the optic was pointed in comparison as to where the bullets hit, as much as we were looking at the grouping that we could get. And this grouping is, you know, probably really about the size of a quarter. Maybe a little bit larger. A pretty dang good grouping, honestly. Better than it was with the pistol. I'll just compare it really quickly. An airsoft BB, obviously, so that takes up a pretty, you know, that's not a bad size grouping. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Soon to update. I'll probably do the fast reload tests as part of the contest. Thanks, guys.